So I finally arrived here in Santa Monica. The beach, the pier, the street performers, the lifestyle here, even the famous Route 66 comes to an end here. So I want to have a look at that specific sign there and also whether it lives up to the California hype. Let's go check it out. So I just got off the station and walked down the city part of Santa Monica, and then you come onto the Third Street Promenade. But before I get there, I need to grab myself a drink. It's hot. Some other dude who was with a group of people, he was wearing a black shirt. She was just screaming and shouting, "Hey, dude with the black shirt." So he stops, she comes over, "Can I get your number?" She had a thing for him the moment she saw him. Oh my god. So I asked the group, is that a normal thing that happens here? People screaming blocks down just to say, "Hey," to stop you for your number. Welcome to California. So I've reached the beautiful Third Street Promenade, but this is where the whole place comes very lively. So this whole place was built in the 1960s, 1965 to be precise, but it went through a reset during post-COVID because all these units that you see here, shopping units, food places, they all kind of went bust. So a lot of them were vacated, left empty, but post-COVID it's now come back and you can see a lot of these places filled up. But it feels exquisite to be here, and all this just before you reach the main event, which is the beach life, the California lifestyle beach life. Now for the very moment I've been waiting for the past 30 odd years of my life, to get my very first glimpse of the Pacific Ocean. I've seen all other oceans there are here on this world, but never the Pacific Ocean. For me, this is the big reveal. For me, this is the one I can say I've finally seen a part of the world that I've never seen before. And it's right in front of me and I can get that first glimpse. Feels good. As I walk on, and there you have the view right in front of me. Oh my god. My very first view of the Pacific Ocean. And what's interesting is this is a park here, and it leads all the way down, as you can see. So that bridge over there that people are walking down, all the way down to the beach itself, and that's the Pacific Ocean. And there's an amusement park there as well. Great entertainment. Look at that lovely walk down there. The beach itself stretches for quite some distance, but it's a little hazy. But right over there, those hillsides that go round over there, around the bend, over that way, that leads all the way to Malibu. This probably gives me the best vibe so far since my time here in LA. So I've been here now for about 5-6 days, and I've been to many other parts of LA, but being here in Santa Monica, that's the holiday vibe, that's the California vibe, and you want to have that feel. So whether you do this from early on or whether you set it one of those dates on your trip to experience this, because just that walk through the park and then heading down to the pier, which is what I'm doing right now, and that first reveal of the ocean, that in itself is a 10 out of 10 experience. This is the first official walk into the pier. So you just come down and then you see the energy rises. There's a lot more people, the hustle and bustle. They're actually going through a bit of a renovation here, but look, this is where Santa Monica comes alive. Oh, look at that. That feels amazing. And then the glimpse of the beach there as you've come down, and then you're in the pier, and you've got all of this hustle and bustle taking place. And what you see right ahead there is that famous sign, Santa Monica, Route 66, end of the trail. So that is the famous sign that leads all the way from Chicago, that famous Route 66 that comes all the way and ends here in Santa Monica. And what you can see right in front is a queue. That queue to take a picture right next to the sign. Have a look at that. So how long do you think it takes to drive that entire Route 66? If any of you have done it, let me know, because I've got no idea. I don't drive, but I'm here and you can see this is finally the vibe, the LA California vibe that you want to experience. The views are sensational. Look at that. So ahead there is the Pacific Park, and that's the amusement park which you're able to go inside and have a bit of fun. It's loud here, it's wild, it's crazy, but I guess that's part of the fun, right? You want to be here to feel that, absorb that, take it all in, and ride on some of those Ferris wheels, those rides, the roller coaster rides on there. Why not? Why not have a bit of fun here? And that's what it's all about. So with a taste of the amusement park done, we're heading to the end of the pier. And that's where a lot of the fishing happens. Gentlemen there fishing, and then you can see spectators. The end of the pier. Hey, have a look at that. And this is a lovely view that you get once you reach the end. Just you and the Pacific Ocean. So just spoke to that wonderful fisherman there who is going to be spending his whole time this afternoon, evening here trying to catch as many fish as he likes. And he goes, he's quite successful on most days. So he'll be here until sunset. So that's another 7-8 hours to go. So that's a lot of time and a lot of patience. So he probably catches around 3-4 fishes, and that's enough. That's enough for him, but he goes, he's got nothing else to do and he just loves fishing. So if you've got a passion for it, why not? Would it be? With the pier done, now heading off for some lunch before we go down onto the beach. And in fact, there'll be 2 sides to the beach. We've got one over there that we're going to, and then one over my shoulder over there. And we're going to walk down all the way to Venice Beach as well. Ah, wow, look at that. Ah, the waves, the Pacific wave is coming in. That is a lot closer than the camera looks. Oh my God, look at that. It's just right in front of me. Probably grabbed myself a Smashy's burger. Double beef burger, which was really nice. And then now heading over to the original Muscle Beach, which is down over there. It's famous because that's where America's fitness boom happened, or LA's fitness boom happened from that beach. So we're gonna head down, just have a quick look around, and then gonna walk straight down the main beach, which we wanna give you a glimpse of. Now I can fully understand why it's called a Muscle Beach. A lot of people here working out, and you can see right behind me. That's pretty cool. Free gym, this. And finally, I'm on the beach. Oh yeah, this feels good. It's hot, the sand is bloody hot. So what you see over there is you can hire out bikes, e-scooters, and so on and so forth. Reason being is you can see a number of people riding bikes because it's a really long beach. So you might want to consider that. Most people, when they associate a Muscle Beach, they typically associate it with Venice, the Muscle Beach in Venice. But it actually started from here in Santa Monica, or the idea of the Muscle Beach started from here in Santa Monica and then went to different regions of the world. But I'm now heading over to the main beach over there, the government beach over there, which is going to be quite a stretch and quite a walk, but I want to get that feel. As I step onto the state beach, I'm going to spend about an hour here chillaxing before heading over to Venice Beach. So the state beach is this entire beach right here, and Venice Beach, which is on the other side, which is where the Muscle Beach was, further down that way. So I've done a lot of walking, a lot of talking. Now time to chillax, relax, enjoy Santa Monica. Oh, the Pacific Ocean, freezing cold based on the reaction. Oh, the wind blowing, it's cold air. Judging by everyone's reaction, it's freezing cold. Oh yeah, it absolutely smells the water. The Pacific Ocean, I didn't know it smells that bad. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, that's cold, that's cold. Hey. Oh my God, that is cold. Oh, that was freezing. The famous Baywatch was filmed on this beach back in those days. And this is for my mum, who was a massive fan of Baywatch. It used to be her #1 show she used to watch. And you can see what's right there. Oh my God. To see that in person, when he was running around on the beach trying to save someone's life, that famous scene. Yeah. Can't believe I'm here. This is Baywatch in action right now. So that was a lifeguard running there, needs to rescue someone. He took one of these. Okay, they look like they're okay. A lot of respect goes out to them because the guy came running out with that famous life support thingy, floating thingy, red colored, famous, whatever it's called. I don't know the name of it. You let me know what the name is, but ran all the way through, jumped in, dived in, went straight to them, and then they were all okay. But that shows they're doing their job. Baywatch in action. I walk back to the pier. Oh my goodness, look what I see. Look at the cars. Now this is an added bonus indeed. Santa Monica has clearly delivered more than I expected. I wasn't expecting this. My goodness. This has been the absolute highlight of my LA trip so far. This is the place you gotta be. Beautiful. So having left Santa Monica State Beach behind, I'm heading over to Venice Beach to get a feel of how different it is and whether it's different at all. So it should be another 10 more minute walk and I should be there. I'm seeing a lot of people on these bikes also going, but it's the walk. The walk, they've laid out a pathway for bikes, they've laid out a pathway for walking. It's so nice. Or you could just walk on the beach itself, whichever you please. See, look at that, how visually beautiful is that? And then you got the beach just there. So you can see a lot of beach volleyball nets here. In fact, there's so many. And this is because this particular cafe here hosts a lot of beach volleyball tournaments. With the Santa Monica Pier right behind me, if you can see, very faded in the back shot as I continue to walk towards Venice Beach. The atmosphere, the feel, the mood also starts changing as well, because that was very polished over there, very sort of family oriented, friendly. Here, as I'm continuing to walk, it's becoming more raw, more streetwise, more everyday. And that in itself shows a contrast. Just by walking 10 minutes gives two very different feels. This looks really good. Look at that. And this is the spirit of Venice Beach. You've got groups jogging, you've got bike riding, you've got wonderful beach, and it's a lot more calm and relaxed. Because right aside the beach, you've got homes, houses. It feels more like, imagine that, you're living in one of those and you've got that view. I've reached the official Venice Beach Boardwalk, which is very famous. And it's quite lively here, look at that. You know you're on Venice Beach when this part comes alive. You've got vendors everywhere, you've got shops open, you've got restaurants open, you've got lots of people. I mean, as far as the eye can see, yeah, it's a different vibe, different energy. You'll see a lot of street art too. This walk on Venice Beach has been absolutely superb, but we're gonna end our day with one thing that is pure American and American only. I've been wanting to see one of these for a very long time, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. Any guesses what's up ahead? Oh my God, so many people just spectating. What is it? And there we go. What is this? Have a look at this. So with Santa Monica giving you the postcard, Venice gives you the personality. Walking between the two gives you the best of LA culture, spirit, vibes, energy. All of that is absolutely worth it. And on that note, this brings to an end what has been an incredible day here in Santa Monica. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, press that notification bell, as I'll be heading to more parts of the States. Up next is Vegas, and you don't want to miss that. See you on my next video. Next time on Sabirul on the Move, I experience the Vegas nightlife, fly over the Grand Canyon and get a taste of the Wild Wild West. Click here to watch my first impressions of Las Vegas.